ATB TV. I'm here at Warrnambool with Shona Dressler in this beautiful 3-day carnival. Day 3 at Warrnambool, Shona. From what, 3 runners, 2 winners?
2 winners. We've done well. We've got a trophy here.
Trophy girl. Yes, thank you to Falago. So, oh God,
And
windy
it's,
Warrnambool they call it.
It's 12 degrees and it feels like 6.
Fantastic place to be, big
You
crowd.
wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
And here we are at Warrnambool. They call it schoolies for the over 50s. You don't qualify yet?
Toolies.
You don't qualify, Shona, yet?
No, not yet.
Schoolies for the over 50s.
Yeah,
So
another
here we
30
are.
years for me.
Well, let's go back over the last week. We didn't have a lot of runners, but
No, we didn't. We had Hippodrome at Bendigo finish 7th.
that was pretty disappointing, wasn't it? They did say he jarred up, but yeah, I thought he would have run top 3 there and he just didn't let down.
Yep. Lucky Line at Singapore was disappointing, finished last.
Yeah, I spoke to Stephen Gray after that run, just not going well at all, and time to move him on, I think.
Yep. We had Counterridge at Doncaster finish 6th.
I didn't see that run because it wasn't shown anywhere and it was on at 4 AM, so I slept through it. But Marco was pleased with the run and said she's ready to win next up.
Yep. Evans at Alice Spring, she finished 7th over 1200 metres.
Yeah, just warming up for Darwin. It was a better run than the first up run on the sand, and she'll be ready for Darwin now.
Yep. Refill finished 10th at Kilmore.
Terrible run. Don't know.
Didn't handle the up and down hills though.
Didn't handle that funny track, but boy oh boy, you'd want to do something next start.
Yep, okay. Imaging on Tuesday at Warrnambool finished 8th.
Had a nice little trial, didn't he? Never got out of second gear, and
Could have raced him today.
went to the line hard held, could get a run. So you might see him at Ballarat on Sunday.
Yep. Raining Meteor, we had a winner yesterday with him.
Yeah, he flogged him, didn't he? He was last early, a lot of speed, wide. Sensational ride by the young fella, Damien Thornton. And he won going away, and he looked city class written all over him.
Edge of War was disappointing, finishing 9th.
Probably didn't handle the wet and the chopped up track with 58 or 9. I thought the young fella, Brandon Stockdale, rode him really well. He did exactly what Darren Weir asked, but the horse didn't fire.
Yep.
So maybe just the track. But he's been in good form and he should bounce back.
Yep. And we just had Falago win, as we said.
Yeah, well, he drifted out to 310. Heavy 10, and he was 3 wide with no cover, but when they stacked him up, Brad went to the front and he just powered to the line, and that Mick Price horse that was heavily back just couldn't pick him up. It was outstanding to see.
Yep. And now today we've got 3 more runners. We've got Ticket to Toorak.
Ticket to Toorak in the last. Northern Media, they're supposed to handle the wet. He's out of Encosta Mare, the same as Falago. So one would say he'd handle the wet, and at $10 he's a good each way chance.
Yes. Lucky on Barefoot.
Well, he's this is the 4th year in a row he's contested this race. He hasn't won it yet. Matthew Williams keeps telling me the horse is going better than ever. If that's the case, he's got to be right in the finish.
Yep. And Clevo in the Cup.
Well, Clevo on the Cup at about $18. He won his first 2 races this time in. Then he was disappointing at Terang. But there was a bit of talk about that track, whether it was fair to the back markers and whether he had to be on the rail to win. So that's why he's $18. If he hadn't run in that race, he's probably an $8 chance in this field. So if you're prepared to forgive him at Terang, he could be in the finish. But I guess Darren Weir's 2 horses are going to be very hard to beat.
Yeah. Now for the week, on Saturday at Rosehill we've got a Basso coming up.
Yeah, well, as usual, he's drawn the outside gate, 15 or something. So just can't get a gate with that horse, but he's got ability. But you know, I don't know what they're going to do, whether they're going to run him or scratch him.
Yeah. At Horsham we've got supplements in a 1400 metre race.
First up, probably need the run, but she's a really good wet tracker. I don't know what the weather's going to be at Horsham, but it's pretty much raining across the state. But she'll probably just need that one.
Yep. On Sunday at Ballarat, Short Espresso.
Looking forward to that. He was supposed to run here, but he drew 17. He's a real wet tracker, so I hope it's raining in Ballarat.
Yep.
And on his form, he's going to be definitely a top 3 chance.
Imaging on Sunday at Ballarat.
Yeah, well now he's had his Warrnambool trial.
Yep. He'll be sweet as.
He'll be ready to rock and roll, and we gave him a good chance here Tuesday, and it was unfortunate he didn't get a run, so he'll run well.
I might make him my one to follow.
One to follow?
Yeah.
And overseas on Saturday night?
Yes.
Tack the Boys, John.
Yes.
First
Resuming.
up, the Dual Group 1 winner.
Over 3,200.
The Little Grey. First up over 2 mile. Hard to believe that he could be $3 favourite first up over 2 miles, but he's such a superstar. And earlier today I caught up with one of the part owners here at Warrnambool Shona.
Yes, you did.
Ian Solstrom, and this is what he had to say. Well, I'm here at Warrnambool with one of the big owners in Tack the Boy Strong, the Lord Mayor himself, Ian Solstrom. The journey with Tack, it's been fantastic.
Excellent. Can't say anything more but excellent. Great rides, great wins, and lots of fun.
So tell me, is in Saturday night, what's going to happen? You're going to sit up and watch it?
Always do.
Always do?
Yes, and tape it.
Tape?
Rewatch the race 10 times.
He's just been a wonderful horse, hasn't he?
He has. It's just great feats that he, carrying the weight, the heavy tracks, just makes him a better horse.
Are you any chance to go to Ascot to see him run?
My mate is. He's already got his tickets.
Who's that?
Mick Clifton.
Mick.
Mick.
G'day, Mick.
Mick and Rosemary have got their tickets and they're going. I've talked about it for the last 2 years. I went to Ireland last year and I was hoping that he was going to run then. He had the fall and that
Went out the window, didn't it?
But,
And what do you think of this talk about bringing him out to Australia for the Sydney Cup? What do you reckon?
Well, I'd book into Sydney now.
You'd go?
Without any problems. I've been, when he came to the Melbourne Cup, lined up.
All right. Well, Ian, thank you for joining us on ATV TV, and I hope the Warrnambool Carnival's kind to you.
There's still 5 races to go, and I hope so too.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Well, Shona,
Ian's already to go to Sydney.
he's booked his
He's
flights.
there. He might fly from here and go up early.
He might pay for the horse to come out.
Oh,
He's got plenty, they say.
yeah.
Now, what are we doing? We got any other runs?
Tuesday at
Where are we
Geelong.
going?
We've got Esprit de Soul.
Where's he going?
Geelong.
Synthetic.
Yep.
Wow.
Say no more.
I don't like it, but third up, he's got to be fitter, and he wants to do something in his next 2 runs.
Yes.
Otherwise, we're just not going to talk about it.
No. And Wednesday, well, My Obsession's nominated, but they're transferred from Sandown, and I'm not sure where they're transferred to.
Probably another racetrack somewhere.
Maybe Geelong Synthetic again.
She's flying, My Obsession. I'm excited about what her preparation's going to be.
That's all I've got.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. And the sun's out here at Warrnambool, but don't be misled.
Yeah, don't be
It's only
fooled.
out for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And actually it looks quite good to the west. So we're looking forward to the rest of the day and the rest of the carnival, and may those winners keep coming. And good luck to all those owners that have won a race and those who haven't. And we'll really look forward to following. Who's your horse to follow?
Imaging.
Imaging, and mine's going to be Falago.
Mine was Falago last week.
Oh, doesn't count. And I think now with those horses, we're in winter, they handle the wet, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yep.
And the good news is, Tayo's back in work.
Yes. Exciting.
Look out for the spring.
Yeah.
And Dandino's arrived at Warrnambool
Yes.
on the beach
Sea
stables.
Change loves it.
He is. Till next week, Darren Dance, Shona Dressler from downtown sunny Warrnambool.
Yeah. Cheers.